Every level of RVer ability explained. Level 1. The walking disaster. Level 1 RVers are not just beginners, they are a public safety hazard. These are the RVers who should legally be required to camp with adult supervision, a fire extinguisher, and maybe even a medic on standby. They're the reason campground neighbors start whispering, "Oh no, here we go again," the moment they pull in. They bought their RV impulsively. No research, no training, no idea that RVs have roof seals, water heaters, or weight limits. They show up with the confidence of someone who watched half a YouTube video and decided they're ready for NASCAR towing. Their first mistake happens before they even leave home. The hitch. They hook up crooked, misaligned, and somehow with the chains dragging on the ground like medieval weapons. They pull out of their driveway and immediately forget their antenna is up. Somewhere, a low bridge loses that battle. Backing into a campsite? It's an Olympic event, except everyone watching is laughing, not cheering. They jackknife 3 times, run over their own leveling blocks, and nearly hit a picnic table before giving up and parking sideways across 2 sites. Dumping tanks? A biohazard event. Something always goes wrong. Leaks, sprays, explosions, unexplainable noises. The sewer hose flies off like a deadly snake. People across the campground gag. A bird falls out of the sky. But the best part? They keep smiling. They're clueless, chaotic, adorable, and one wrong move away from shutting down the entire RV park. Level 2. The TikTok camper. Level 2 RVers aren't camping. They're running a full-time photo shoot. These people treat the campground like a movie set, their RV like a studio, and nature like a background prop. Their campsite is decorated like a Target ad. Macrame, pillows, fairy lights, fake succulents, and a sign that says, "Adventure begins here," even though they haven't walked more than 15 feet from the bathhouse. They record everything: morning coffee, selfie, hooking up water, time-lapse, walking the dog, emotional slow-motion reel. Leveling the RV? Oops, they forgot that part. They're experts at looking outdoorsy while doing absolutely nothing outdoorsy. They'll pose with a fishing pole, but the hook still has the plastic safety cap on it. They'll sit by the fire holding a mug of hot chocolate, but it's actually a latte they bought from the campground store. And don't even get them started on DIY projects. They will paint their cabinets in the rain, install peel and stick tiles directly over vents, add solar panels and with double-sided tape. Their RV tips are criminal. Always leave your black tank open for airflow. Use duct tape to fix roof leaks. Plug all your electronics into one outlet. Efficiency. But here's the thing, they're entertaining, they're harmless, they're confused but enthusiastic. And honestly, they make campground people watching 10 times more fun. Level 3, the mid-RVer. Level 3 RVers represent the pure middle class of RV life, eternally average. They're not bad, not good, not chaotic, not impressive. They exist in a comfortable state of meh. They've been RVing long enough to stop being dangerous, but not long enough to become useful. Their rig is the definition of mid-decals faded, plastic yellowed, one cabinet door always hanging crooked. The AC makes that suspicious sound it's been making for 3 years now. These people don't overthink anything. Leveling? Hey, close enough. I'll sleep on a slant. Maintenance? I'll deal with that leak next month or next year. Tire pressure? Looks fine to me. They don't cook fancy meals. They cook the same 3 foods every trip. Hot dogs, eggs, and whatever chips are on sale. Their sewer hose looks like it came from a flea market. Their awning fabric flaps in the breeze like a flag signaling surrender. When something breaks, they don't panic. They ignore it. When something smells weird, they just open a window. When someone asks for help, they say, "Oh, I just YouTube everything." They're perfectly harmless, perfectly average, perfectly mid in every way. They don't ruin the campground, but they'll never make anyone say, "Wow, that's a pro." They're the NPCs of RV life, just vibing, not leveling up. Level 4. The Weekend Warrior RVer. Level 4. RVers are the semi-pro athletes of the campground. They spend Monday through Friday answering emails and fighting traffic, but the moment the weekend hits, they snap into camping mode like Clark Kent turning into Superman. The transformation is immediate. Khakis off, cargo shorts on, cooler loaded, GPS set to avoid stress. When they arrive at a campground, it's a full operation. The partner gets out and begins directing hand signals that make no sense to anyone except the driver. The backing in process includes at least 1 argument, 3 stop, stop, stop moments, and 1 dramatic eye roll, but somehow they always nail it perfectly in the end. Setup is fast and satisfying to watch. Stabilizers down, blocks stacked, power connected, water hooked up, awning out with precision. They have gear. Oh, they have gear. Leveling blocks in 5 colors, hoses for every situation, a surge protector they treat like a newborn, and a toolbox that looks like it came from a small automotive shop. Their rigs are clean, well-kept, and stocked. They know just enough to impress the newbies, but not enough to intimidate the masters. They've fixed minor leaks, replaced a fuse or two, and they think they understand electrical loads. They're friendly, reliable, and fun neighbors. Not elite, but absolutely competent. These are the RVers who keep campgrounds running smoothly, one weekend at a time. Level 5, the skilled veteran, RVer. Level 5, RVers are the ones everyone secretly hopes will park next to them. They are experienced, calm, collected, and most importantly, useful in a crisis. These RVers have logged enough miles to know every odd noise, every weird smell, every suspicious flicker of a control panel. They're the ones who walk past a newbie struggling with a sewer hose and say, "You're about to wear that," before fixing it in 30 seconds. They can troubleshoot water heaters, revive batteries from the dead, and diagnose electrical issues without touching a multimeter. Their instincts are that good. Their RV is always dialed in. Not flashy, but optimized. Their seals are maintained. Their bearings are greased. Their fridge is level. Their tires have perfect tread and correct PSI. They don't guess, they know. These are the people who have survived the early years of RV chaos and came out wiser instead of traumatized. They've dealt with leaks, blown fuses, stuck slides, bad campground power, and shady dealership service departments. Now nothing phases them. They're generous with knowledge, patient with beginners, and the first to help during a backing-in disaster. They're respected by everyone, even the level 6 crowd. But here's the key difference. RVing is still a passion, not a religion. They're excellent but not obsessed, prepared but not extreme, knowledgeable but still human. They're the dependable middle ground between competent and legendary. Level 6, the hardcore expert RVer. Level 6 RVers aren't just experienced, they're battle-hardened veterans of the open road. These people have survived things that would send Level 1 RVers straight back to the dealership demanding a refund and emotional support therapy. Level 6 RVers have seen storms, breakdowns, campground chaos, and mechanical failures that only get talked about in hushed tones around campfires. They tow like absolute professionals. Their backing skills are so sharp, it feels like witchcraft. They can maneuver a 40-foot fifth wheel into a campsite the size of a parking space at Walmart on Black Friday. They don't get nervous. You get nervous watching them. They've lived through real trauma. A blowout on a mountain pass. A water leak that turned into a waterfall. A black tank incident that still haunts their dreams. A slide-out jam that required tools, prayers, and 2 brave volunteers. Everything they own is upgraded, reinforced, or strengthened. Their RV looks standard from the outside, but inside it's basically a tank with cabinetry. They know electrical systems better than some electricians. They know which campground hookups are lying. They can smell low voltage. Other RVers approach them with respect, sometimes fear. Camp hosts ask them for advice. Dealers hate them because they fix everything themselves. The only reason they're not level 7, they're still human. Level 7 RVers? Those are something else entirely. Level 7, the RV GOAT. Level 7, RVers are not regular humans. They're mythical campground legends. These are the final evolution of RV existence. They don't just know RV life, they embody it. They have reached total enlightenment through decades of breakdowns, repairs, upgrades, storms, and questionable campground neighbors. Everything they do looks effortless. Backing, one smooth motion, no corrections. Leveling, they eyeball it with 98% accuracy. Hookups? Done faster than most people can find their gloves. They sense problems before they exist. Hearing a faint hum. Converters tired. Wind feels wrong. Awning stays in today. That tire's losing integrity. No gauge needed. They just know. Their toolbox is legendary. Not messy. Perfectly organized. They carry spare parts for problems most RVers don't even know are possible. Their rig? A masterpiece. Not flashy, but flawlessly maintained. Every system works. Every upgrade is deliberate. They've reinforced weak points manufacturers didn't even realize were weak points. Dealers fear them. Newbies idolize them. Other experts bow respectfully as they walk by. Level 7 RVers don't brag, don't flex, don't judge. They simply exist at a higher plane of RV consciousness. They camp through snowstorms, boondock for weeks, and solve mechanical mysteries like they're reading from sacred RV scriptures. If RV life had a Mount Olympus, Level 7 RVers would be the gods sitting at the top.